Every day we have hundreds of thousands of travelers coming in and out of Singapore. So you can tell like operations in Woodlands is very, very complex with so much wide-ranging modes of transport and people that you need to clear.
Hong Kong. Okay. Malaysia, are you long-term pass holder? No. Okay, long-term pass holder.
Every day brings a new set of challenges, and as team leaders, we must be prepared to handle that.
So many people want to check me!
Move back, sir! Move back.
Hello, I am waiting. I am an... Okay, sorry. Okay, hello, I'm waiting. I'm an inspector at ICA Basic Course. Correct, right?
I'm not an inspector yet.
Oh shit, I'm not. Yeah, you're right, I'm a trainee. For me, law enforcement, it was something that I was interested in since I was young. I wanted to see how like law enforcement in the future, how it would evolve, especially with like tech, manpower constraints. We are actually, compared to the rest of the world, right? Like we have very sophisticated border security. Like we're pretty much one of the forefronts in the world. And I thought, ICA sounds quite interesting, huh?
We as ICA officers
pledge to uphold our values of
pledge to uphold our values of
integrity, commitment, and accountability.
integrity, commitment, and accountability.
Can I have a show of hand? Who was from fresh grad from university?
I think the first few weeks, there was definitely a lot of challenges in terms of like getting a hang of uniform culture. I didn't even know about ranks. So during basic course, we are taught what every ICA officer is expected to know, like the principles for people clearance. There's also cargo clearance, as well as all these search techniques and questioning techniques. And on top of all these basic requirements, so as team leaders, we are also trained on how to manage a team. Like just by the sheer volume of information that you need to know, it was quite a challenge to try to remember.
And just take one person to come to Singapore undetected, and that's it. Okay? And we are not living to our missions of protecting our borders. So never ever assume that all travelers coming in are genuine travelers.
Let's not forget PT. Yeah, even though we don't have IBPT requirement, right, we still have physical training to keep us fit. So honestly, before joining ICA, my fitness level, let's just say that it's a beginner level. Actually, I just hope to be fitter in general because I think in the future when you're doing the checkpoint as well, right, this physical fitness is very important. Okay, today we're at the Tuas checkpoint. We are told that we'll be having an excursion around the place to get a feel of what the place is like, and as ICA officers, what we'll be doing. It's my first field trip as of for this inspector training course. So yeah, pretty excited.
All feeling good, okay. Okay, let's go. So right now we are standing at the entrance of arrival car zone. So behind you, to your left side, that's where the cars will enter. And then as you can see in the background, you have checkers conducting forward checks.
It was very eye-opening for me to see the size of the checkpoint, like the actual scale of it. Yeah, I admire the officers who have to come down here all the time, and it gave me much more appreciation of what they're doing day to day. You have such a huge operation, you have this little manpower. How are you going to work together? You cannot purely just rely on your whatever existing technology you have, because this entire clearance, border security, right, is so contingent on how everyone can work well together. What we saw is just a tip of the iceberg, right? And there's a long way to go for us. We need to learn from each other. We need to learn from our trainers, our seniors, all their experiences, to even have just the theoretical knowledge. And then when we are at a checkpoint, you still need to garner experience, right? You need to know how to react almost instinctively to new challenges. Yeah, so long way to go, long way to go.
What you see?
Cigarettes. Cigarettes.
Are you sure cigarette only?
And a gun.
Some of the trainees, they're very young, they just come from the school. They thought Singapore is very peaceful. No, you shouldn't take things for granted. Okay, it's always, they say it's not where, it's when. Okay, anytime can happen.